Absentee. Let's go to Jack.
Let off over 2-1 in the Ryanair Handicap chase. Typical Thomas with the noseband on the firing line with the big chap. Out on the left is Hensey. In between horses, the Folks Tiara, followed by the visiting runner MADARA, and then Pat Doro. And Grey Diamond jumping up. Typical Thomas leads by as the first time. The big chap, MADARA. Grey Diamond on this side, Hensey with the Folks Tiara, and then Pat's Choice and Solness. Rebel Gold, Pat Doro knocked back to be one from last, and the Little Yank brings up the rear. Heading away to fences 2 and 3, it's Typical Thomas and Mark McDonough in the lead. From an improving Hensey, Michael O'Sullivan. Joining for the second, the big chap and Dunamila. On the inside is MADARA, James Reevely, and then Grey Diamond, Pat's Choice, the Folks Tiara. Widest of all, Solness, and then Rebel Gold, Pat Doro. And the back marker going to the third fence is the Little Yank. Typical Thomas from Hensey, they're wide apart, followed by the big chap, MADARA, Grey Diamond, Pat's Choice. Bit of a run before they reach the next number 4. And it's Typical Thomas and Hensey. Between them is the big chap as they make the bend. Improving on the outside in the dark green and white, Solness and Pat's Choice. Grey Diamond, MADARA. As they continue to make this turn towards the fourth fence. Typical Thomas and Hensey. Just third is the big chap from Pat's Choice, MADARA, the orange jacket on the inside of Grey Diamond as they meet up with their fourth. Mistake there by Grey Diamond. On now to the next fence in the back straight, Typical Thomas. Racing together 2 and 3, Hensey and the big chap, then Pat's Choice is up in the fourth. MADARA next with Grey Diamond and Solness, and Rebel Gold and Pat Doro. Now near to the back is the Folks Tiara, in company with the Little Yank. Away they go from that as they head for the halfway stage. The next fence is a ditch. It's Typical Thomas, Hensey and Pat's Choice improving together. A length back to the big chap, then MADARA, Grey Diamond, Solness next with Rebel Gold. Pat Doro is 2 behind, the Folks Tiara and the Little Yank. And the 2 fences left in the back straight, 5 left to jump, 6.5 furlongs to go. Typical Thomas taking a stumble on landing Hensey, but is okay. And then the big chap, Pat's Choice right with them, then MADARA and Grey Diamond. 4 fences left to jump in the Ryanair Handicap chase. Typical Thomas continues up front over that well from Pat's Choice. Slight mistake, Solness. Between the 2 leaders, the big chap, followed by MADARA. Grey Diamond, Hensey's lost ground. And then Pat Doro creeping into contention on the inside of Rebel Gold. Then Solness 2.5 lengths to the Folks Tiara, and the Little Yank remains the back marker. 3 to jump. They cleared their final ditch. A slight mistake by Grey Diamond gave away 2 or 3 positions as Typical Thomas from Pat's Choice unturned. Then the big chap, Solness coming back to the leaders. Then MADARA, Rebel Gold and Pat Doro. The Folks Tiara, Hensey is dropped away, and then Grey Diamond and the Little Yank. As Pat's Choice joins issue with the long-time leader, Typical Thomas. After them is MADARA. The big chap is dropping back, and then Solness with Pat Doro starting to dig in on the inside. Round the final bend with 1 fence left, and it's Pat's Choice and Jack Kennedy laying it down to Typical Thomas and Mark McDonough, and then MADARA, James Reevely, and going for a run in between horses is Pat Doro and Sean Flanagan. Out wide is Solness and JJ Slevin at the final fence, and it's MADARA over in front from Pat Doro, then Typical Thomas, Pat's Choice, Solness is next, but away and gone is MADARA. The visiting MADARA has gone clear from Pat Doro, Solness next, and then Pat's Choice, and up to the finish the Ryanair Handicap chase goes to 8, MADARA for James Reevely and Sophie Leach. Second is Pat Doro, Solness third, and Pat's Choice fourth.
Yeah, the Brits running riot at the Dublin Racing Festival. MADARA has scored in the Brian Dew and Friends colours. James Reevely riding this horse, 4-1 joint favourite. And I tell you, if there's one division, Steve, where the British might be the more lethal, for